Hello, suds. My name is Bubble, and today we're gonna play some web fishing. Because I just want to chill out and play a game and talk to you guys for a while. It's been a long time since I've uploaded. I know that for a fact. um, right now is December, so if you're from America and other places that celebrate this holiday, happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everybody. Um, and I just want to fish while also talking to you guys. I might have already said that, but it's whatever. Um, Now, the one thing I want to address is yes, I have been gone for like more than a month. But the reason to that is just because like I've been busy with college work and work, like actual like job work. I have a job because again I am making no money from this. It's just me playing games while talking to you guys. Uh, which from my absent, I have noticed that we are still kind of growing, and I am happy about that. To realize that people are still coming over to my channel and subscribing and liking my content, which I implore everyone to do. Uh, and I'm just happy that that's still happening right now. From the time this is uploaded, it should be at 70 subscribers, which I am ecstatic that it had went to that kind of just number, because like when I first started this, I was not expecting to reach to at least 50 at the end of the year. Because I don't know, whenever I look around on YouTube to like all other like starting out channels, they don't gain a lot, you know, and it's crazy to me because like they've been like uploading for like years and years, and wow, that's fast. Just an immediate catch. Okay. Um and like just to see them just to have like a couple of subscribers or so, it's just like, you know, what the hell am I doing? Well, like what's going on my end to make them all, to make people stay and enjoy my probably because of my commentary, probably just people enjoying what I'm playing, or just chill out. uh and the reason why this video is more of a chill out video to relax to and everything is because I'm not out of my setup. uh I am at my home for the holidays. Like, I am not at my college dorm where I would usually record at and stuff. So I am working off of a laptop right now until I get back home to my dorm. Well, not dorm, apartment that my college is giving me. Um, so that's why we're playing just relaxing games. Oh my god. Just these immediate catches are catching me off guard. That's crazy. And I don't know. I just started this channel just to have fun with it, just to talk to people whenever I gain, if I ever gain a fan base. Which, to be honest, I that is a long goal for me. And so the hiatus, the reason why that happened, it's because again, I've just been busy. I've been busy, 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 busy. Like I'm a busy bee, one might say. And Do I feel bad? I absolutely do. I feel bad about leaving you guys with no content for a while, no nothing, just sitting out in the dark, watching other people who are much better at this job than me, um, and just not giving you guys anything. Well, here I am giving you guys something for now, because I don't know how busy I'm gonna be when I get back to college. But that I'm gonna try and do more things. I'm gonna try and keep up with you guys, keep up with my content, keep up with my work, keep up with editing. That's the one huge problem for me. It's editing. Like I I like to make the content, I like to make the videos, I like to do all that stuff. But when it comes to editing, that's when I just kind of slow down and just kind of just not do that, because it takes hours for me to get at least one video done. And it's just because I'm going through like an hour or 2 hour long footage that I had to cut out all the bullshit from it. Um, and I, I am like astonished by like these editors that does it for a living. Like I don't know how the hell they can do it, man. They do that as a living, as a job. Like that shit's crazy. But I am amazed by their talent. Am I a great editor? Not really. I'm not a great editor, as you can tell from my past videos of my editing style and stuff. Which reminds me that like uh, I do have videos recorded. Well, I have one video recorded, but I can't edit that right now because it's all that footage is back at my actual computer. um, but right now, what I'm doing is just I'm at home, enjoying the holidays, enjoying Christmas with my family, and just relaxing. And what better time to make a video than now, you know? Especially uh, with all these new games coming out, and this the Game Awards like happen. That really went underneath my nose. Let me tell you, when I saw Astrobot 1, the game of the year, I don't have no bait, game of the year, that, that shit have me, just have me fucking, like, weirded out, because I never really thought it was, see, I've heard it was a good game, but I never really thought it was that good of a game, honestly. Just hearing that one game of the year is just weirding me out. Like how the fuck, how the hell how do you win? You know? I don't get it. Also, if you can't tell, I have played this game for quite a while, but the reason why you don't see any like progress of like anything that I have, just realized that again I am playing on my laptop, and there's no cloud save for this game. So excuse me, sorry. There's no no cloud save for this game. So I had to basically restart from the end on my laptop. Do I have bait? Yeah. And yeah, how you guys been doing? I hope you guys been doing well. I know a lot of my friends, they've been teasing me about making a new video. But I want to ask the people that I don't see, the people that actually watch my content for some absolute reason. um, because I don't know you guys, and I want to just ask you guys how you guys' day been going. I hope it's been well. Like honestly, like to be honest, my life is tough. I remember the days when it didn't used to be this tough, especially back in high school. Like when I was in high school, I was mostly doing nothing except for like passing my classes and stuff. Um, like especially in my senior year, when I was uh, in my senior year, I didn't really do much anything instead of like staying in the tech lab. Because when I was so at my high school, we have this IT program that you're supposed to start in your sophomore year, whenever you know, whenever you want to sign up for it. My problem was is that I didn't start in my cool hammerhead. My problem was is that I didn't start in my sophomore year. I actually started in my junior year. Um, because for some reason my high school wanted me to take another Spanish instead of taking a technology credit. So it was a bit bullshit, but it's whatever. Um, so but I got in it and I catched up to everyone because of the way that the tech director was just kind of just let me pass on by. I don't know. The tech person for that program was not was not a good person by the rules, but he was a good person at heart. Um, I never really got to know him because I was doing like actual like other work, like Spanish work and stuff like that. I wish I did though, because when I joined the program, he retired and we had a new tech teacher. And yeah, I never met the man. I've only like talked to him like a couple of times because I still wanted to be in the tech program even though I was not a sophomore. And yeah, man, when I was wow, immediate. When I was a sophomore, that was when COVID was happening. The big bad COVID. But like I don't know, it didn't really affect me that much. And I guess it's just kind of just like I know for a lot of people out there it affected them a lot. But for me, it it didn't affect me personally, but it affected my family. especially especially my especially in the year 2020. That year was not a great year. But I've gone past all that. I've gone past all my tough times, and I'm still doing tough times now with going to college and stuff. Especially since I'm an out of state student. I'm an out of state college student. If I if I stayed home, I don't think I would have moved out or anything. I To be honest, I know a lot of people advice is to, get do a gap year to give yourself a break from like all the hunkering down and doing work and stuff like that from school and shit. But to but for me, if I did that, I would have never went to college because like I honestly do not think that if I took a gap year, I would go to college. I do not think that. I know for a fact that if I took a gap year, I would laze around and stayed home. But that would give me more time to do this, to talk online, to play games for you people. I played Webfishing for quite a while because I don't know, it's a pretty cool game. And I play it with friends sometimes here and there, but right now I kind of just want to play by myself instead of inviting friends and stuff. Because if I know if I did, then I don't know. We'll probably be talking about some bullshit. But yeah, I uh I just been doing things for work and stuff. I have a job in retail. I work at Walgreens, and it's a cool place to work at. Honestly, I don't have too much trouble with the job. Like, mm, it's just it's just another one of those jobs that you kind of have to have for just to pass on by and stuff like that. And because of that, I I can pay for my own shit. I can pay for my own stuff. I don't feel like a burden to anyone. But I think that's another problem. It's like, um, sorry. Whenever I feel like a burden is whenever someone is trying to do things for me, and I don't know. I, I I I just don't like that for some reason. There's just something about having someone do things for you, give you things, and just like for no reason. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot, and I am grateful for that stuff. But personally, I just don't feel good about it. I don't know. A lot of my friends told me that you know I'm I'm a good person, and personally, I don't know. I just do things what I feel like other people should do. Be kind. You know, be happy and stuff like that. I want to make other people happy. I I like making other people happy by doing jokes, by doing gaming content for you guys. The one content that I kind of just really want to do is horror content. Like, if there's a genre that I love ever oh so much, it is horror content. Because horror genre is just such a big genre in the horror, in the game space. Uh, for me personally, I love horror stuff. Ever since I was a young lad, a young child, and because of that, I kind of just sticked with horror. Uh, One of my favorite horror movies is Saw. Now, for a lot of people, they don't like that movie, and I think I know why. um, and I don't know. When I watched that movie, there was just something about it when I was a kid where it made me cry, of course, because again, it's Saw. But after like a while, like a couple of years ago later or so, I watched the movie again and I enjoyed it. I liked the storytelling of it before it went to a lot of things. Um, like I love the first three Saw movies, the trilogy where John Kramer is actually alive, but then he died. And then after that, it just kind of just gets it gets a bit wonky, weary all over the place. And I usually tell people like, if you want to enjoy Saw, just only watch the trilogy. The trilogy is where it's at. Don't watch don't try and watch the ones after it, because then it'll just make you just confuse the hell out of you and everything. And yeah, um, But I love all the Saw movies. They're all good on its own terms and everything. Ooh. Um, I have not watched. What was it? I have not watched Saw X though. I have not seen that yet. I've watched every other one though. They're making Saw 11 too. Like, isn't that insane? They're making an 11th Saw movie. Like, what the hell? Like, what has this um series, like this franchise, gone to make 11 movies? How does that happen? How the hell does stuff like that happen? I don't know. it's it really is just like a fucking insane series. But one of my all-time favorite movies, jeez, is Ghostbusters, the original, the 1984 one. Um, and the reason why that is because again, I watched it when I was a kid. I think a lot of my interests nowadays just came from when I was a kid, when I was getting introduced to these things by my uncle. Because my uncle, oh boy, he wanted to show us everything 80s and 90s worth, especially in pop culture, and like cinema and like all that stuff. That man, I love him. I love him oh so much. But I love Ghostbusters so much. I can just always go back to it and just think of the happy times. Think of the simpler times, you know? Like, I know I may sound old when in reality I'm not. I am not old at all. I am very young. But I think the reason why that's crazy. But I think the reason why I think like that is because I guess whenever you're just like trying to live on your own, it just gets a bit tough mentally and physically. And because of that, you just tend to think of the simpler times, the happier times when, everything was just all just happy go lucky, you know. You didn't really have a care for the world. All you cared about was just having fun, having good times, and all of that. Like, it really brings you back to those simpler times. Back when you were a child. Huh. Who knows how many of you are children right now? But personally, I tend to think back on those things. But I have to snap myself back into nowadays, to reality, to the present, and think of what I'm doing now. Because life is gonna fly by if you're just gonna keep thinking back on the past and not letting things go, or just remembering them. You don't realize how good you have it until the time has passed. You know what I'm saying? Whenever that happens, it just it gets saddening. It gets really saddening to know that that happens. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I just want right now. What I want to do is make more content for you guys, make more video for you guys because I went on multiple different hiatuses of just not uploading for a while. And because of that, I feel like I disconnected from my audience. And now I want to just connect with you guys, have a conversation, you know, tell you guys stories, of what happened in my life, or just say whatever just comes to my mind, because I want to get back together with you guys, with the suds, my my fan base, my community. Because if it wasn't if it wasn't for you people, then I wouldn't have been trying to do this. I wouldn't have been trying to, making content, doing videos, playing games, do whatever the fuck I wanna do for my suds. And I find that so enjoyable, so happy to do it for you people. And I don't know. Right now, I just kind of want to fish. Fish and just hang out. Like, have you ever just, like, sat down and just wanted to just talk or listen any way you want to have it to just someone for a while, because just you just don't feel like talking, you don't feel like doing anything, you just want to listen to someone, talk to someone for a while. And I don't know, I like to talk, I like talking to people, even though I absolutely hate talking to people by myself. Like, if there's one thing I truly do not like, it's just talking to people by myself. Because whenever I try to, it's just, uh it's not great. Like, whenever I try to talk to people by myself, I get like too embarrassed. I don't know how I can say this. Um, because like there's just something about talking to a person that just makes me scared. Makes me embarrassed. Just makes me feel like I don't have the right to talk to you. I don't feel like that ever whenever I'm with a friend, because whenever I'm with a friend, then I have that feeling of just, sharing that embarrassment with someone else instead of just doing it all by myself. It gets a bit overwhelming when you try and do it by yourself. But, dear Lord, I love talking to people. I love talking to people. It's very interesting to just hear other people's stories. If there's one thing about me, is that I love stories. I love hearing other people's stories. I love telling people my stories. And just, seeing how that goes. Uh, I've always been the one to tend to listen. And just, like, let other people talk for me. Or to me, I should say. And let that happen. Sorry, I was just trying to buy shit. And just, I don't know, talk to my suds that I haven't talked to in a long while, which, again, I am sorry for that. Like, I think this is the longest time I've been without uploading or even recording. Like, this is the first time I've recorded in, like, over a month. But I'm happy to be here with you people, with you suds. Because if it wasn't for you guys, then I wouldn't be doing this right now. Hell, 70 subscribers, 70 people, 70 people are subscribed to me, and I don't get that. I don't know. If there's one thing you gotta know about me is that I like to humble myself a lot. Like I always tell myself like, oh, I don't really deserve that. I don't really, need this. I don't really need. I don't know. A lot of people tell me like, stop putting yourself down, stop doing this, stop doing that, and I'm like, but I'm like, I just can't help it. Like, I can't help that feeling of just of feeling like I don't deserve this. Um, and yeah, and so I don't know, but I'm just happy to know that I keep you guys enjoyed, that I keep you guys happy by doing whatever the hell I'm doing. Right now, I'm just fucking fishing. I'm chilling and fishing. Trying to get some fish in my book. Try to eat some fish. I caught a large krill. But that's what's been up. Just me being busy with other things and just not having enough time. And I feel bad. I feel really bad about leaving you guys with nothing. Um, because like, why the hell else are you here? I I'm just I'm just happy doing this, you know. And I hope more people comes along for the ride of me doing whatever I want and just yeah, because trust me, if I have more money, I would try to do on a lot more than just uh doing gameplay videos. I have a lot of ideas that I want to do, but like with like the restraint of funds and just uh, college work and everything, I don't have the time and money to do all of that. So the best I can do right now is just play games for you people, for you suds. Um, and I could not be any more happier than to do that. And my friends, Bubble Buds, they will come on whenever I feel like I want them to come on, or I want to ask them and stuff like that. But again, they all have their own lives as well. They all have their jobs, and they have their specific timing and things. I don't have a bait, do I? Nope. Um, and so I'll try and get them on for whenever they're not busy. Hell, um, I'm just gonna say this. Uh, we were trying to make a video of playing Chain together. You heard that right. We were gonna try and make a video of Chain together. But the problem was is that my friends just and me including just didn't have the time for it. And so that video just kind of went delayed. But it will happen. It will happen. I promise you that. I don't know when, but it will happen. And yeah, and I have well, yeah, we have more ideas for what we can try and do for my channel because they all want to try and be a part of it. Um, and I'm the one that's running this station. I'm the one with the channel here. Um, and if they want to make their own content, then they can do it whenever they want to. Uh, and yeah, so there are videos in the works that I just need to record and edit, especially edit, and work on. So just know that this channel is not gonna die. I can promise you that it's not gonna die, even though it's been dead for like a month. um, I can promise you that this channel will be keep going. I just gotta hunker down and do it. I think that's a lot of thing that people don't realize is just that you don't really need to have like a when or an if. Well, you do need a when, but like you just need to start. Like if you guys want to make your own channel, you guys want to start making your own content, for the people, for yourself, whatever, do it. Like it's all just a matter of just doing it. I wouldn't have done this if I just didn't do it. I just did this on a whim. I did this on a whim with my friend because we just thought it would be really funny to just upload a video of us playing a game. And yeah, so it's just all a matter of just doing it, and that's what I need to do. And if you guys want to do that for your own personal enjoyments, then do it. You just need to start, you know. But that's really about it. Don't really have much else to say. I do have a bit of stories I can talk about, but I'll save those for another time. And yeah. So if you guys want to, ask me a question, or want me to talk about something, or tell me a story or whatever, leave it in the comments and I'll read them over. Honestly, I'll read all of them over, because that's what I'll probably do for these like chill out videos. Just talking, hanging out with my suds, and just fishing. And I'll probably play some other game that's also chilling out and stuff, and talking to you people. But yeah, leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe if you just want to stay here for the ride. Bubble is coming back. He's coming back, alright. I just need to do it. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you have a thought or something. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.